people. How's it going? All right. I hope so. I hope all is well in these dire political days. Pretty strange nation, this, isn't it? I'm not going to go down that route. I'm like, fuck, no, man, no. I'm just here for, I'm just updating, basically, on the last video, because, and informing people of what's available. Because I think I was on last time about me issues about my back and such as that. So, long story short, it took quite a while, quite a couple of months. But I've got I had a scan. They gave me an appointment for a scan in Birmingham. Yeah, a bit of a fucking nightmare, really, for me. I made arrangements to. I was going to drive, but then no. And I made arrangements to catch a train from Penrith to Birmingham at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. Saturday morning to get an appointment, to an appointment at Birmingham, Edgbaston for 11 a.m. Yeah, by train. Train was excellent, I must say. The only good part of the journey was the fucking train. Yeah, not getting on and off the train, not changing on platforms because I got given that much fucking bullshit, that much misinformation. It was incredible. In fact, my journey home, I was on Birmingham New Street Station 45 minutes before my train was due to leave. And I actually got on that train within minutes of it leaving through misinformation of telling me where I should catch it, which platform it was on. It was just a fucking nightmare. Unbelievable. The train was fantastic, smooth, comfortable seats, got me home so quickly I couldn't believe it. But the fucking misinformation, God almighty. I don't know what you'd be like if you were fucking foreign, trying to fucking fact. Well, like I said, that was minutes. The guy actually said to me, this is your train. He said, get on it. He said, and I couldn't even fucking walk. He said, there's no rush. It's got 2 minutes to go. I've been looking for the fucking train for 45 fucking minutes. Been sent to 3 different platforms. Birmingham, I was really impressed with. Very impressed. Multicultural. Unbelievable. Really. I've got a lot of things on this video at the moment here. I don't know whether they're coming up or not. Either way, it's what it is. Yeah, the issue was, from the word go, I had it set. I was concerned about it. I get anxious. I don't like driving in the dark. I had to drive 40 minutes to Penrith to catch this train. It was a concerning period for me, the week coming up to it. Whether I drove it and spent a night in Birmingham or whether I actually went by train. In the long run, I went by train. But you can't believe what happened the fucking night before. I was definitely probably on YouTube the last time this happened because it would be 8 years ago, yeah. I was at my mother's in between on the fucking streets. And I got, starting on the Friday, as I was due to catch the train on the Saturday, the biggest dose of fucking gout you can imagine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still fucking suffering from it. That way you can see on there. That's 4 days after treatment. Naproxen, whatever it's called. Massive painkiller, but the fucking swelling's not going down. I had to catch that fucking train. I had to fucking get myself to Penrith. And I couldn't walk. I couldn't miss the appointment because I've been waiting 3 months for the appointment. You know, the universe sends some fucking things to test me. And it sends things to test all of us, but for fuck's sake, man. Some journey that, I'll tell you, in the pain I was in. In fact, even as I said to my doctor, after meeting a guy many months ago in a certain pub up in the land of the jocks, they gave me a little fucking tablet, right? I'm not going to say what it was. It was a medical tablet. Yeah. And it was for severe arthritic pain. I drove to Penrith. I parked the car up. I was in so much fucking pain. I thought, fuck me, I'm dropping this fucking. Didn't do nothing for the pain, but at least I was off my tits on the train until I got to the place where I had the scan. And I had to go to Birmingham because I'm claustrophobic, fucking terrible in a lot of ways, phobias. I'm fighting them all the time and trying to fucking deal with them. And I have all the information to deal with them, but the reason I had to go to Birmingham is I had to go to an upright scanner. I can't lie down and go through a tunnel. I can't do that. I just get up and fuck off. But I went to a scanner that's an upright scanner. It's crazy, but there's only, I think, 2 places in the UK now, London and Birmingham, where you can go for one. There used to be 4. Scanners cost £1 million each. Various other things cost fucking 3 or 4, 200,000 for a neck collar. So much for this, so much for that. And he just said it had paid 175,000 for an update on the software. But anyway, these would only do 30% of what the scanners we all go to, or, what the hospitals have. The tunnel scanners, which I can't deal with. I can't go in it. It's a coffin to me, that. But I just sat in a chair, like I'm sat in now. It wheeled me back between these 2 walls. And that apparently is a scanner that can do anything apart from organs. It can do all your skeletal shit and all that, which that's what I went for. And I got it done, And I came out. Must have been 12 o'clock. It was a 2-mile walk to the station. I couldn't fucking walk. That's not just because of the fucking gout. Skeletally, my back's fucked and everything. But I refused a taxi. And I walked at a fucking... I just had no intention of not... I had 3 hours before the train. I had no intention of not walking through Birmingham. I'd never been for years. And I strolled through Birmingham in great pain, off me fucking tits. I had 3 pints of Peroni. 3 pints of Peroni, fucking hell. I didn't get a pint for under £7. 7.20, 7.14, 7.60 or 7.80, I think. And one was fucking Wetherspoons. Fuck me, man. I feel like that can't control this country. We're going to be in shit street. But yeah. And I was really impressed with Birmingham. Multicultural. I'm not saying that the outskirts are the same. Or the fucking suburbs where we all get segregated and fucking rich and poor and fucking black and white and fucking poor and rich. The city centre shocked me. It was lovely. It was very, very impressive. But is that not the fucking picture we paint these days? We make the centre look all right while the outskirts are still fucking shitholes, mate, But anyway, I got done what I had to do. Got back home. Fuck me. The tablet was, it was fucking, I was sweating like a fucking pig and fucking cold turkey and like I was was on the end of my life, mate. But I got the job done. I had to do it. I've been waiting for months. I had to go. I had to go and do this fucking job. Just to fucking know what is the situation. I used a lot of like me stuff I believe in these days, like the present moment awareness. As I told you in the past, Eckhart Tolle. The power of now and a new earth. I don't know. I'm still doing that every day. I've done an hour this morning. I do an hour most days. I might have a week off here and there. But I must have read those books or listened to the audio books. Each part must have been listened to at least 10 times now. And every time I get to listen to it, I get something else out of it. And to me, it is, as I've probably never explained before on here, it is about present moment awareness. This is all we ever have, this moment, now. The past is irrelevant. The past is just, a bullshit story we build in our minds, in our thinker, in our fucking mind. Save it to cause us issues for the next thing we have to deal with. The future is just something we project or we pretend is going to happen if we fucking do things this way. The present moment, the now, is all we ever have. And this is what's getting me through what I'm going through now at this present moment in life. Yeah. The thought that, question that thinker, question that pain body. All that shit I had, all that shit that goes back to the days of my eviction, my dad with motor neuron, the difficulty of fucking bringing the child up alone, the poverty. That's the pain body. That's gone as far as I'm concerned. It's been left in the past. Yeah. What I do to deal with it is when it pops in there, I become aware of it. I become what Toll calls the watcher, the knower, the silent witness. I don't judge what I'm thinking. I don't try to analyze anything. I just like to be aware of it, of the issues that the pain body caused me, of the issues that my mind caused. You see, the thing is with the thinker, with the mind, which controls all our 90% of our day, in some cases, what we don't realize is that, especially with me, my age now, 67, 6, 7 years I've been reading and studying this stuff. For 60 years, my mind, my fucking pain body, all the shit that goes on in life was controlled by those two things. My anger, my resentment, my anxiety, my fucking depressions. I had no answer to them. The answers have come from Toll. The answers have come by the simple fact that I now question these things. I don't analyze them, I don't shout at them, I don't get fucking angry with them. I'm just aware that they're there. I'm aware when there's a reaction to something. Whether it be a letter coming through the door for fucking money I haven't got, or whether it be something someone says to me, or some dickhead who pumps his horn at me when I'm driving the car, whatever. It's the reaction I have to watch. Yeah. It's question the thinker. Let's look at the pain body. Let's look at the past. The things we hold on to. Anger, resentment, jealousy. I mean, my whole life My relationships my whole life have been ruined by jealousy. There's no doubt about that. I actually think I'm at a stage in life now where I can actually have a relationship without jealousy. But jealousy is an emotional feeling that's actually caused by the body's reaction. And that's where it's crazy, because if you spend your life reacting to the, if your body's reacted emotionally in that way, then you're still going to have that reaction. It's how you deal with that reaction. Crazy world. I just popped on to say this because I think Toll is, from my scan, I had to go to, from my train journey, I had to go to, from the decision I made to say, I can't get there unless I drop these couple of fucking pills, you know what I mean? Which I knew were going to, make things different. I had no idea what. I was talking about pills that, are end-of-life pills in some situations. They're such powerful fucking painkillers. But I was left with no choice, in my mind. And I actually analysed whether it was the right decision. But as I said in the last video, from the numbness in my legs to the tingling down legs and such as that. As I've just said to someone outside before, most of my life I've been able to get up and walk for a couple of hours, whether it be in pain or not. And that's given me a great deal of joy, whether it was with Big Zoons, my dog, and everything else, as you used to see me on here. Whether it was grafting, which I did for hours of a day. I'm not able to do that anymore. I'm not able to do it with any kind of enjoyment. I witnessed and watched a father die through motor neuron, but who started with what I started with, such as severe arthritis in the back and such as that, and losing the use of his legs. And I'm not fucking sure I'm going to put up with that shit, I really don't think I will. Because that couple of hours walk in the morning, even though there was pain involved, that ability to get down by the lake, and get to places away from everywhere. Crazy sort of way used to build up a sweat, a sweat that gave me a thirst. But as you know, I've always fucking loved a beer. I don't get that thirst anymore. I actually look at beer sometimes and think this time, this is 2, I'll probably have 2 beers today. I had 2 yesterday. And I sometimes think, do I want it? And I want it because after a couple, it lightens me. It lightens me in a way that I should be able to lighten myself through, through my thinking, through my, present moment awareness, which I read about these days. But also, what I read is the kind of stuff that should be able to control phobias, like I have claustrophobia and fear of heights and fear of all kinds of things. But I know all the rules and I know all the techniques, but actually questioning that thinker and being able to stay in control of a mind that's run riot for years and actually was actually put to so much strain, to the extent, like we say, the doctors have said my coping mechanism is fucked. That really, what I went through such as, even away from father's illness and away from my son's, the upbringing of a child, the eviction has caused me serious damage. And this is why I was diagnosed 6 years ago with post-traumatic stress disorder, you know what I mean? And there is no doubt about it. I'm on here to tell you what this kind of shit causes. I started talking about our present-day government, didn't I? God, they're fucking clueless, man. The shit that's being caused just through the few few weeks of this so-called new fucking regime of the same kind of shit causes so much damage, causes so much pain, causes so much long-lasting fucking damage that it's no wonder that the NHS is on its fucking knees. It's no wonder. It's no wonder. Anyway, I'm not going to rant on anymore. At least I know I'm only a pint in. Not only like I used to be, 10 pints in. But anyway, I wish you all well. And I seriously mean this. I've probably never been more content in life, even though I know I'm not well at all. Don't like the serious pain. Serious pain is difficult to deal with. Even to go into the inner body, which I like to practice these days through meditation, is difficult with pain, especially pain like gout. Gout is... I've never known a pain like it. No, I fucking haven't, man. There is no pain like gout, and it lasts. The issue I had with it this time, it kicked off on a Friday night. I had no way of getting any kind of medication whatsoever. And that, you cannot walk with gout. You can't put anywhere. You can't have a fucking sheet, a blanket over it. It will actually fucking feel like someone's sticking a needle in you. But anyway, I've got past that stage, got the scan done. Glad everyone's still around that I'm hearing, such as, you know, the old piano player one. You know what I mean? Fucking. You know what I mean? I'm old, man. I'm old, guys. Yeah. I'm old people. See a lot of people around me now these days suffering with massive health issues. You know, which I didn't used to witness in those days. We were all flying like kites. But we're only here for a short period. This is only the form part of our life. Yeah. I seriously love everyone I've ever talked to on here. Even the fucking people I had as enemies. I seriously love these days even the people who evicted me and tossed me on the street. Such as fucking the main man. You've got no vehicle. What was his name? I fucked him, I can know his name. You know, I seriously love the working people from fucking Gary Housing Association. Because I realise we're all connected, really. There's no doubt about it. We are so connected by the whole universe. It's just the shit that goes on and the way we've all been, you know, there's no doubt about it. We're a race of animals from the word go that couldn't think. And now we are, and we just use every deceptive rule and tactic to destroy each other through want, need, through fucking greed. We don't help each other. Yeah. Our continual, you know, urge to be better than each other or to have some kind of like one-upmanship over each other is the saddest part of my whole life. That I find that we are, you know, we're still dealing with all that shit, you know what I mean? And I think we're going backwards because the books I read and love, like I said, Toll, you know, that I've mentioned before, they wrote in the fucking 80s, 40, 50 years old. And we're getting worse, you know. We have a massive, mixed, fucked up nation. Yeah, take care. Love you all.